Hi there and welcome. Today we'll be diving into section 5.1 of the Standard for Change Management published by the Association of Change Management Professionals. This is perfect if you're prepping for the Certified Change Management Professional exam, or if you just want to deepen your understanding of change management. So let's dive into section 5.1 of the standard, evaluate the change impact and organizational readiness. In this video, we'll be focusing specifically on the bulleted lists available in the standard that you need to know for the exam. So 5.1, evaluate change impact and organizational readiness. The purpose is to review the overall change and how it will impact the organization, and to establish whether the organization is ready and able to adopt the proposed change. The following is a list of goals of the evaluation process with respect to change effects and organizational readiness. Define the change and why it must occur. Develop and communicate a clear vision of the future state. Determine the key stakeholders involved and who will be affected by the change. Assess the organization's culture, capacity, and readiness for change. Assess whether change leaders understand and are committed to a change program. And lastly, assess the risks and likelihood of success to identify potential actions that promote progress toward change. Now, section 5.1, evaluate the change impact and organizational readiness, has 15 subsections. For the purposes of this video, since we're focusing on bulleted lists within the standard, we're going to narrow our focus on alignment, culture, and capacity. Beginning with alignment. Assess the alignment of the change with organizational strategic objectives and performance measurement. This process will produce one of four results. Confirm that the change and strategy are in alignment. Adapt strategy if change is deemed necessary but insufficiently aligned with current strategy. Postpone change until it is more aligned with organizational strategy, or cancel the change. Moving ahead to section 5.1.10, assess organizational cultures related to the change. Indicators that a cultural change may be necessary to support and sustain the change include: current culture does not allow stakeholders to work in ways that support the future state. Current culture does not support the planned organizational process or behavior change. And lastly, current values are in conflict with what will be expected of the stakeholders and leaders. Forging ahead to the next subsection about capacity. Assess organizational capacity for change. The capacity of an organization to adopt new changes is dependent on a variety of internal and external factors, including the organization's operational ability to absorb change, volume of concurrent changes, ability to absorb additional change, historical experience with change, including changes perceived as positive and negative, change maturity, which is the extent to which the organization uses change or project management methodologies, techniques, and tools. And lastly, economic, environmental, and political stability, both external and internal. There are many methods and tools available to help the change management practitioner measure these factors, including performing a cultural assessment, reviewing change and project management maturity audits, auditing lessons learned and change project and portfolio reports to gauge an organization's current and planned changes and past record of adopting changes of similar magnitude. And lastly, reviewing independent reports on external and internal factors, including economy, environment, and political conditions. So to recap, there are 15 subsections of section 5.1, evaluate the change impact and organizational readiness. And the ones you'll need to know that include bulleted lists are number 8, alignment with strategy and performance, number 10, culture, and number 11, capacity. Good luck.